Hey, good morning, everybody. Today is Monday, the 15th of December. It's probably around, I don't know, 9:30 or so. Just out for a walk this morning. Kind of realized this morning's kind of a special anniversary for me. Today is the 1-year anniversary of the health scare that convinced me that I needed to take drastic measures to lose weight, and that's why I decided to have weight loss surgery. It was a year ago, about 8 o'clock in the morning. I was getting ready to go to work. Taking a shower, going through my morning routine, and got out of the shower, and there at the sink, toweling off, and toweling off my hair and stuff, and I kept hearing like water running. It was really weird. I thought, oh, that's weird. I mean, did you turn the water on the shower off? Like, it was trickling. It was really weird. And so I look over at the shower and it's off, and I look down at the sink and that water's not even running. But I keep hearing this trickling. I didn't have my glasses on yet, so I put my glasses on, and as soon as I did, I caught this flash of red on the side of the bathtub there in the shower, and I realized it was blood. And I looked down at my feet, and probably 90% of my bathroom floor was covered in my own blood. What had happened was I had a leg. My legs were really swollen at the time, and I guess what happened was I had a vein forced out through the skin, and it burst. And the trickling I was hearing was the sound of my own blood, basically, jetting into the puddle of blood. And it scared the hell out of me. And I thought to myself, okay, you're gonna die in a bathroom. This is how you're going out. And I was really freaked out about it. Luckily my wife was home. I called for Stephanie to call 911. She remained really calm, kept me calm, and the sad thing was, I probably, if I had been not so fat, I mean, I was like 470 some pounds, that I could have maybe put pressure on it, got the bleeding to stop. But I was so fat that I couldn't even bend over long enough to put pressure on it, because it was right down by my ankle. And I just felt really helpless. I felt like, okay, your chickens have come home to roost. All the years of eating too much and doing all the wrong things, they're going to kill you now. It's going to kill you in the bathroom. That's how people are going to remember you. And it scared me. So called 911. Paramedics came. They kept me from blacking out, because I felt like I was going to black out. I'd lost about between 3 and 4 pints of blood, and they got the bleeding stopped, put pressure on it and wrapped it up really tight, put me on a stretcher and took me to the emergency room, where they stitched up my leg, kept me there for, it was probably about 3 or 4 hours, and sent me home. And I'd never been so scared. I was the closest, brush with dying that I ever want to have. It was definitely a moment of clarity as I was standing there, trying to hold on to my leg and keep keep myself from bleeding out. That I had to do something really drastic or I was going to die. And so they sent me home from the emergency room. I don't think I was the same after that. I mean, I just really, made me, I don't know, face reality to really see how bad my situation was. And that's when I decided to, seriously pursue weight loss surgery at any cost. And it saved my life. I mean, my doctors basically told me that, yeah, they were able to stitch up my leg, but it's probably going to happen again. And, all you can really do is just keep getting it stitched back up, or you could lose some weight and hopefully, it'll get things under control. So, that really freaked me out, because I was thinking, what if this happened in the middle of the night? I would have laid in my bed and bled to death. Or what if it is, because I didn't feel anything. All I did was I heard, the sound of the blood going, spilling onto the floor. And you know, what if it happened like when I was driving, you know, and then blacked out, and I could have wiped out, you know, other people just because, you know, of my, you know, my poor health and my avoiding my health situation. And, you know, that really caused me to get super serious about what I was doing. I think that's, you know, after everything that, you know, all the health scares that I've had, and all the doctors have told me to lose weight, and all the, you know, family, you know, ever since I was a little kid, you know, basically pleading with me to, you know, stop eating so much and try to do more, go play sports or something. And, you know, it took this, it took, you know, it took me 44 years to realize that I had a serious weight problem, and it took a, you know, a serious kind of a brush with my own mortality to, you know, to take it seriously. So, you know, when I was laying on that gurney with my leg all strapped up, and all these firefighters freaking out, you know, saying they'd never seen that much blood from this kind of a thing before. You know, if I would have thought, you know, tried to fast forward a year from then to picture myself out here in the desert, there's just no way. But so that kind of made me wonder, you know, I know what my turning point was, what my straw that broke the camel's back was, that made me say, okay, it's time for weight loss surgery. I'm just kind of curious, you know, what was yours? You know, I know it's a real personal thing, and if you don't want to you know, share that, you know, that's fine. I respect that. But you know, was it a health scare? Was it just a you know, just realizing, hey, you know, life's passed me by? You know, was it you know, I want to be a better parent, I want to play with my kids, you know, whatever. You know, I'm just kind of curious. Maybe this question's been asked before, but you know, it kind of never hurts, I guess, to see what everybody else, you know, what kind of pushed them over the line. I mean, this, as we all know, this weight loss surgery isn't a you know, something you do on a whim. You know, it's something you obviously put a lot of thought into. But what really kind of pushed you towards it? But you know, I'm just curious. But well, I'm going to continue on my walk. It's kind of a little celebration walk for me. Just having a phenomenal week so far. Just a little sneak preview into next week's update, into Friday or Saturday's update. Having a really good week so far. I'm expecting really big numbers this week. So yeah, so if you guys have a minute, I mean, you can do a text response or a video response, would be cool. But I'm curious, what was your turning point? Alright guys, I'm gonna continue on my walk, and I'll catch up to you later. Everybody have a good day. Thanks.